Hey guys, Reserving here. Game should show up in a bit. Today I'm going to be trying out the 100 Line Last Defense Academy demo. I am on the wrong capture, aren't I? Sure am. There we go. So I'm trying out the 100 Line Last Defense Academy demo. This is the newest in Kodaka's creations, so the guy who did Danganronpa. I do not know anything about this. I've kept myself blind to it. I'm using a controller because, again, it's a game made by Kodaka. I expect there to be weird things, even if it's playable on PC. That will be easier with a controller. So like battle mode, you can change your selection options at any time. It's not affect the story in any way. Last Defense Academy for first-time players. Safety is the story mode. Got it. We'll try Last Defense Academy. This is a game I'm almost certain I'm going to end up enjoying, just because I've liked all the Kodaka games so far. So demo can be carried over. Thank you. Because that was annoying with a certain other game that I could not do that.
Nothing ever happens to me. Each day is just like the day before and the day before that. I live my life in the same town with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. Just a mundane, average life. Nothing more, nothing less. Yep, same old. This is how it's always been, and probably how it always will be.
Time to get up! Breakfast is ready!
Okay, there's the style.
Coming.
Not the first time we've seen this style in 3D, but it's still so strange.
It's about time. Your father already left for work.
Morning, Sleepyhead.
Don't morning me. What are you doing helping yourself to breakfast? This isn't even your house.
Come on, it's not that big a deal.
She's right, Takumi. You and Katawa have known each other so long, she's practically one of the family. I don't know why you don't just get married and make it official already.
Huh?
Sheesh, Mom! Don't encourage her!
These eggs are delicious.
Sure are putting them away.
I can't help it. Your mom's such a great cook.
Thank you, dear. It's nice to know somebody appreciates me.
So, what about your mom? Did she make it home yesterday?
No, she's been too busy with her research lately.
Your mother's really something. Raising a daughter all on her own while juggling a full-time job can't be easy for her.
I guess so.
Well, it's not like I mind you coming over. Just call first, okay?
Sure.
Come by anytime you want, morning, noon, or night. We'll always be glad to see you here. To tell you the truth, I always wanted a daughter.
Well, I must be such a disappointment to you.
Thank you, ma'am. And thank you, Tacky. You're the best.
Yeah. Sure.
Can't read what it says on his shirt there. Hoodie, I guess.
Oh, man. We've got that big test coming up soon. What a drag.
What are you complaining about? I've never seen you take a test you didn't ace.
It's just a matter of studying hard enough. Mom likes it when I get good grades. Hey, we should do a study session. We'll ace the test together and make both our moms happy.
Academia is not really my forte.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Tacky. I guarantee it.
Well, maybe you're right. With enough lucky guesses, I can fudge my way to a passing grade, no problem.
It's not exactly the positive outlook I was looking for. At this rate, we're gonna have a long way to go.
Each day is just like the day before and the day before that. I live my life in the same town with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. A mundane, average life. Nothing more, nothing less. Huh?
This is an administrative announcement. All citizens report to your nearest shelter until further notice. This is an administrative announcement.
Another alert, huh? Feels like there's been more of them lately. Huh? Don't worry, it'll be all right. This happens all the time. You know it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I know. It's just... I don't like sirens. They always remind me of that time
I was about to ask,
when my
and
dad
question answered.
died.
Let's get you to a shelter. The closest one is... right over there. Watch your step.
Okay.
What do you know? Looks like we've got the whole place to ourselves. The security alerts are just another part of our daily lives. When you hear the alarm, you go to a shelter until the danger passes. What exactly that danger is, none of us know for sure. Nobody remembers a time before these alerts, or why they started in the first place. As a society, we've accepted that this is the way it is, and let them become something normal, mundane even. We'll be okay. Nothing bad is gonna happen. Nothing ever does.
I know that, but... Say the thing.
Really? Again?
Please, for me.
Whatever happens,
Look at Petrified
I'll protect
2.
Chikadawa, no matter what.
Promise?
You're squeezing me really tight.
This is an administrative announcement. The shelter order is hereby rescinded. It is now safe to continue your day as normal. Please exit the shelters in a calm and orderly manner.
I told you it'd be all right.
Right.
See? Everything's just the same as always. Come on, we'll be late for school.
Yeah. We should hurry.
get.
Ooh, ow.
Techie, you okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's a relief. What are you doing here, little guy? You lost? Hey! Where are you going?
Don't run off on your own! Oh, great. Where did she get to now? Hey! Karuha!
So the content's definitely light and dark then.
I don't remember there being a school around here. Looks like the place is abandoned. Karuha! What is she thinking?
Position for hallways. Use left stick to move and hold B to dash. Yep, this is going to be a lot easier with the controller then. Crew, where are you? No answer? What do I do now? In school, obviously there's a time thing in this. In school classroom, alright.
Karuha? It's you. What in the... Whoa!
Takumi Samino, congratulations! You have been chosen!
Okay, there's the creepy mascot character.
What is this thing? Some kind of weird toy? Or a robot, maybe? And how does it know my name?
I've finally got you all to myself. That girl chasing me wasn't part of the plan at all. I hate it when people go off script. I guess I can't blame her, though. There's just something about me that's totally irresistible, wouldn't you say? Such an attractive young lady, too. The two of you seemed awfully close. Just how much does that girl mean to you?
Huh?
Oh, don't be so bashful, fella. Nothing to be ashamed of. In fact, it'll make things a lot easier. I'm gonna need you to shove this into your chest. Pointy in first, of course.
Just get straight to the point on this one, huh?
Another alarm already.
This is an emergency announcement. The complex's danger level has been raised to...
You see? While you're here dilly-dallying, it's already begun.
It's begun? What has?
Why, the end of the peaceful, everyday life you have been living, of course.
Huh?
Yep, that's the face everyone makes at first. I never get tired of seeing it. Thought your life would go on like this forever, didn't you? It's okay. It's just the way people are. But starting today, your life is about to change. Pack your bags, mister. You're going to war. Hey, where are you going? You forgot this! Come back! Come on!
What the hell was that just now?
Techie!
Where have you been?
The alert just now, it was different from the normal one, right? What's going on?
It's okay, we're gonna be okay. Just be careful, I ran into this really weird thing back there. Oh. What was that? Oh, what is it now? Come on, let's get out of here! What the hell was that? And what is going on here? Nothing ever happened to me. Each day was just like the day before and the day before that. Until now. I lived my life in the same town, with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. Now all that is changing. Everything I thought I knew is falling apart all around me. Why is this happening? Oh, damn it!
I'm assuming we learn fight mechanics soon.
What happens? Karua! I have to protect her. Have to protect Karua. I promised. I said I'd be there for her. No matter what. No. Get away from her!
You want to save that girl, right?
Of course you do. You'd have to be downright heartless to stand by and watch your dear friends suffer at a time like this.
Oh.
Just a shame there's nothing you can do about it, the way you are now.
No.
To go thinking some hero's going to swoop and save her for you either. But it's cruel, that's just the way it is. These monsters are going to violate the poor girl in all kinds of nasty ways until she's begging for the sweet release of death. Of course. You know what, I should expect this. They'll probably tear her limbs off one by one while you sit here, helpless to do anything to ease her suffering. Don't like it? There's only one thing to do. You have to save her yourself. But how? There you left us behind. Huh? A time like the present, think of this as an impromptu entrance exam. What am I supposed to do? Daggers beat with a very special power, something far beyond your understanding. Just plunge into your body, the power flow into you, giving you everything you need to fight. Power fight? I don't... Just give it a try. Give it a try. Time me to stab myself in the chest. Is it time to dilly-dally? Or shilly-shy for that matter. Don't get me started really fallying. Come on, there's a damsel in distress who needs saving. What are you waiting for? A written invitation? We're running out of time, you know.
If you don't do something soon, your pretty little friend is done for. You're the only one who can save her. You can do it. No, you have to do it.
Karua. So what's it gonna be? We join the fight?
Yeah.
Already makes a difference to me if one teenage girl dies a horrible death. What's next? It's all up to you. It's up to me? Fight the weird monsters? Obviously I'm fighting them. There's probably a fake out ending if I choose the other one, but it's your future. Damn, this better work. Oh.
This had better work.
Don't know what I was thinking, to be honest. It's acting more of desperation than anything. Took the dagger and removed it from its sheath to get a proper look at it. But it was dark red, so dark was almost black. Looking at it was like gazing at a pool of blood, the sight of it filled me with dread. Also, not used to actually being read in this style.
Here goes nothing.
Take the dagger in both hands, grit my teeth against the incoming pain. And thrust the blade into my chest. That's a magical girl transformation. I'm specified magical girl for a reason.
Feels good to have all that power coursing through you, doesn't it? We call this hemo-anima.
Hemo as in blood.
Rah! But never mind what it's called. Just use it. Kill those things. Eliminate
basic
the
blood
threats to
animation?
your town, your home, to those you hold dear.
Alright, how does this work? One condition will annihilate all enemies. This condition, he dies. That one way too fast. Choose to act by placing your cursor on a character and pressing A. Oh, okay. I was not expecting it to be this kind of game. Alright.
Say when.
Select act, the skill list will open. Try selecting / first. That'll do nothing. These are areas you can move to, and race pieces are areas where you can attack. So if you skill, you'll be able to move and attack simultaneously taking red space. Got it, okay. Those spaces represent the / attack range. Place your cursor on the exclamation mark to attack 5 enemies at once. So we want one right here. The skill will consume action points. I'm just going to make these action points. Shown up what the part of the screen. You can take as many actions as you want per turn until your HP reaches 0. Slowly stored every turn and can even be gained by defeating specific enemies. The person taking action will become inflicted with fatigue, preventing them from moving more than a single space.
My turn.
Hold on.
Let's do this. Good to go. Here we go.
I am missing something. Oh, just end turn. Is that all it is? I can't end turn.
Good to go. Ready when you are.
Can't use that. I can't use.
I've got this.
Oh, never mind. Okay. I was just.
Take
I was drawing on how the menu was working. And turn, yes. Enemies will continuously approach on the battlefield. Small enemies with high movement stats and close reach your defenses will be shorter prize taking them out first. Right,
Good
so
to
I
go.
want to... Oops. I want to do this first then. And your turn by pressing... I'm just saying select or start. I don't care what they're called now. Select enter from the menu. Your remaining AP will be carried over to the next turn. If you're unable to reach any enemies with your attacks in one turn, use the opportunity to build up your AP and try again next turn. Fatigue, so I can only move one space.
My turn.
So it makes more sense. Just enter.
Ready when you are. Take this!
I don't know why that feels like more natural area for me to attack in. Special attacks. Voltage will accumulate as you fight enemies. When it reaches 100% or more, you'll be able to use a special attack. Special attacks are powerful moves that allow you to strike without spending AP. Instead, the character will be inflicted with stun, preventing them from taking any action until the end of the following turn. Oof, so high risk, high reward. Try placing your cursor on the character and pressing right bump. Right bumper to use special attack.
Let's do this! Gotcha!
Woo! I knew you could do it. Nobody could spot fighting potential
Last
like
thing to
I
be attacked
can.
is dead.
Whoa!
Karuha, are you okay?
Tacky!
You're safe now. Everything's gonna be fine.
What are you wearing?
It's a long story. I'm not sure I even understand myself.
I knew you'd protect me. I knew you'd keep your promise.
How touching. A knight in shining armor, charging in to rescue his princess from danger.
Tacky,
All right, whatever you are. I want answers. Just what is going on here?
Congrats again, Takumi Sumino. You passed the test, and you did it with flying colors. You're now an official member of my illustrious academy.
Academy?
I hereby, formally and majestically authorize your immediate transfer. Congratulations! Hooray! Hooray! Woohoo! Yeah! See you on the other side!
Karuha!
So the theme is definitely blood then.
Where am I?
came with my head resting on a hard wooden desk. Head still felt fuzzy as I tried to make sense of my surroundings.
A classroom?
Did I fall asleep on my desk? Is this my desk? How did I even get here? I remember a thing.
What happened to me?
Around the classroom only brought more questions. Several others my own age were also here. Each of them slumped over a desk, just like I'd been a moment ago. Can't be configured by design this time.
Huh?
Oh, hey, what gives? Where am I? Who are you guys? How did I get here? Never met any of them before. Just from the uneasy glances they were all throwing around, nobody else seemed to know either. Just what is this place anyway? Some kind of messed up classroom? Then, is this a school? This isn't any school I've ever been to. I don't recognize it either. So, can anyone tell me what's going on here? No one made any move to answer. We all just stood there in an uncomfortable silence. We're on the same boat, and I've had any idea how or why we've been brought to this strange place. You guys know what this means, right? In a situation like this, there's only one possible explanation. Now you know why we're here? I'm mentioning my dear Clarissa. Stick with me and I'll explain it all. Yeah. This is actually a reference to the show, isn't it? Reference is way creepy. My name's not Clarissa. I think I'll take a look outside. Police spoke next, went to the door and tried to pull it open, but... yeah, we're locked in. Okay, so the door won't open. I'm not scared or anything, just so you guys know. What the fuck, man? Outside the classroom, someone else is trying to tear the shutters off the windows without success. Oh, but damn it, I'm not screwing around here. Appears locked in. Obviously, someone didn't want us leaving on our own. Locked in, you mean... been kidnapped? No freaking way. Understand either. Why would anyone want to shut us all up inside school? This whole day's just been one big mess. What the? That's right, I do remember something. As I remember, I was fighting some weird monsters. There was a bright light, and now it's here. Same here. I was all swing, swing, swing. The monsters were all oof, bark, bork. I'm dead. For real? You guys had to fight those things too? Sound of it, we all did. Well, that really happened? I thought I just drifted off into some immature fantasy. Was it the same experience? Let me just confirm something. Let's speak to that adorable mascot creature. Adorable's a word for it. Adorable mascot. Do you mean that thing? I don't know if I describe him that way, but I talked to some kind of mascot, yeah. Seeing the one I saw here. I only imagine that charming and devious little creature is the one behind it. The thing shut us up in here? I don't get it. Just what he wants to do anyway. Yeah, isn't it obvious? A group of students waking up in a weird school with no way out, a shadowy mastermind hiding behind a cute mascot character? It's a killing game. We're all gonna be forced to merge each other in increasing elaborate, ingenious ways. Killing game? No, I'm not doing this. I refuse to murder anyone no matter what this mastermind says. Dude, you're totally going to be the first victim. Say stuff like that is called triple kinds of flags. Shut up, shut up. You're going to jinx it. That's when it happened. Even ding dong ding bong. What is it now? Somebody get to know your new teammates. Let's all introduce ourselves. Introduce ourselves? What does it mean by teammates? The server in charge wants us to get to know one another. This is so not the time for that. Someone help me break down this door. We gotta get out of here. Just try it. Probably got bombs playing us. They'll explode if we try to damage school property. And it sounds like something that might actually happen. At any rate, I don't need to hear your life stories to know how incompetent you all are. You call it incompetent? Gotta let that slide. What, you think I want to hit you just because you're a girl? No, you're right about that. I don't like girls or kids or old people. It's an ironclad rule with me. So in question without any prompting from me, you're even more insecure than I thought. You would die, bitch. I don't like girls or kids or old people, but I'll fucking kill you. Everyone, please. Perhaps we should do as the Blackbird says, at least until we know more about the situation. Care to just exchange names and some basic information, right? I agree. Trying to resist a kidnapper tends to end badly for the victims. As we're doing introductions now, like this is the first day of school or something. I'll just talk to everyone at a time, see how it goes. In the room, you can move the on-screen cursor and investigate people places. Alright. Visiting places, exclamation mark, progress the story. Story guide will show in the right-hand side of the screen, so give it a look. Skip getting lost. You can also double check which place you can investigate by pressing X. Make sure to proactively check any place that seems interesting. Okay, so it does still have that. What does the number indicate? I'm also thinking there are probably things hidden here that don't show up for my pressing that. Someone should talk to first. Okay, fine. Now, Blackboard by modders is pretty impressive. This is more the style I was expecting. Well, talk to the crazy girl first.
Hi! I'm Darumi Amamiya! Nice to meet ya! So hey, level with me. Who are you gonna target?
Target?
You'll never win the killing game if you don't know who you're gonna kill ahead of time! Unless... Is it me? I seem kinda dumb, right? And way too trusting. It'd be easy to trick me into meeting you alone somewhere and then BAM!
Hey, you don't really think that's why we're here, do you?
Of course I do! Anything less would be a huge disappointment.
Okay, this is just straight up talk to us at this point.
I've always loved killing game stories. Getting chosen to take part in one is a dream come true.
But that stuff only happens in games and anime, right? You wouldn't actually want us all killing each other.
Technically, it started a book.
Nah, dude. The fact that it's real is the best part. It's life or death, no takebacks. I mean, I don't really care if I end up dying. Either way, I get to escape my train wreck of a life, so it's all good.
Huh?
Come on, don't tell me you're some kind of normie. Living the same boring life day after day is such a downer. You get that right? If it's between a short life full of excitement or the slow grind of mediocre mundanity, I know which one I'd choose. I can't wait for the killing to start!
This girl's got a unique way of looking at the world, to put it lightly. I don't think I'll ever see eye to eye with her. You're clearly the smart character.
I am Hiriko Shizahara.
Is that it? She's scary, but she's a lot calmer than the others. I should try to get some more information out of her.
I was wondering...
Weren't you listening? My name is Hiriko Shizahara.
Right. I heard your name just fine, but I thought maybe you could tell me something else.
Like what?
How about those monsters that attacked the town? Do you have any idea what they might be? And could there be more of them out there?
Who knows?
Don't you have anything else to say?
Blindly speculating without anything to back it up is just a waste of time. Surely, that's obvious.
Well, yeah, but...
I have no intention of wasting my time on you. We're done here.
She completely shut me down? I guess that's all I'm getting out of her for now.
Sup? Name's Takamaru Yakushiji. I'ma warn you right now. If you see me getting mad, just keep your distance. Once somebody sets me off, I punch first and ask questions later. Can't help myself.
Well, talk about anger issues.
So hey, you fought those monsters, right? That mean you transformed too?
Transformed? Yeah, I guess you could call it that. It just kind of happened in the heat of the moment.
I know, right? How freaking cool was that?
Huh?
I felt like some kind of hero out of a kid's TV show. Getting to go wild with all that power was such a rush.
Honestly, I found the whole battle pretty dramatic. Going to power trip was the last thing on my mind.
I gotta wonder how the rest of the TRC's doing, though. Those freaks really went to town on the place.
TRC?
Yeah. They weren't shy about attacking people either.
For all we know, there could still be survivors trapped in wrecked buildings or under rubble and shit. Maybe there's little kids lost and scared without their parents. Or old folks who can't get around like they used to.
I have a strong feeling you're gonna be my favorite.
We don't got time to dick around here. Someone needs to get those poor bastards to safety.
How about that? He's actually a nice guy, I think.
Clock's ticking on the lost and injured while we just sit here with our fingers up our asses. We ought to be out there helping out and putting the town back together. This is really starting to piss me off. Ah! Here comes the rage!
Hey, what are you?
Back off, man! I warned you about this already. Get away from me! I ain't gonna rest easy until I hit someone, and I don't want it to be you!
Okay, I'm going.
Yeah, and I still can't tell if he's misunderstood or just a regular hoodlum. Yeah, I think Takamaru's gonna be my favorite.
Seriously, what the heck is going on? I'm freaking out here!
Are you okay?
What kind of question is that? Do I look okay? Who would be okay in a situation like this? Nothing about this is okay! What rotten luck! Why does bad stuff always happen to me? What did I do to deserve this?
Hey, try to calm down. I get that you're scared, but we all feel that way.
Who cares about you guys? We've never even met before. I'm sure as heck not gonna waste time worrying about you.
So what's your first impressions?
Okay, fine. Sorry I asked. Have fun figuring this out on your own.
Huh? Hey, where are you going? You can't just walk away and abandon me.
You're that character. Okay.
You're the one who said.
Come on, man, I got scared and lashed out. When you're gonna cut me off over something like that? That's cold. It's because I'm poor, isn't it? That's discrimination. I hope you get canceled and end up alone and friendless.
There's one thing after another with this guy.
I must have the rottenest luck in the world. It's like everything's out to get me. But this is some next level BS. Is this karma? Was I a serial killer in the past life or something?
Look, let's just take this one step at a time, all right? How about you tell me your name?
It's Gaku. Gaku Maruko. If I had to get plucked out of my normal life, why couldn't I end up in some kind of harem setup?
Okay.
Girls have to like me if there's no other option, right? Having other guys here ruins it.
Yeah, no, that's not how that works.
Why can't
Even
you all
harem
just
games,
crawl
that's not how
out
that
and
works.
die somewhere? Just let me have this.
Drag along someone this self-centered is exhausting. I think I'll just leave him be for now. I was not expecting him to be that character. No, not you. You. There we go.
Is it alright for me to introduce myself too? Getting to know anything about a depressing loser like me will probably only make you feel bad, but if everyone's doing it...
It's fine. Go ahead.
Thank you for being so nice to me. Here it goes. My name is... what was it again? It's been so long since anybody bothered to call me by it. Even I'm struggling to remember.
Ooh, oh, that is depressing. Okay.
Right. It's Shoma. Shoma Ginzaki.
So what kind of life do you have to live to start forgetting your own name?
I'm sorry. My name's making you feel bad, isn't it?
Huh? Why would it do that?
It's too big of a disconnect. A lowly worm like me's got no business having a name this cool.
Think that name's cool?
My name's the only cool thing about me, though. The rest is just one big pile of shortcomings and insecurities. It's a stretch to even call me a person. I'm more like a parasite. Minus the ambition.
I think you're being a little harsh on yourself.
That was actually a pretty generous description. But don't worry. I've got no illusions about how worthless I am. I don't get good grades. I can't play sports to save my life, and I don't have any skills or interests that set me apart from the crowd either. My only friend is my pet dog. He's the only one who ever talks to me.
Hell, I don't think dogs really talk.
Oh, I'm sorry. You must be bored out of your mind talking to me. You haven't spat on me even once, and I repay you by wasting your precious time. Please, don't feel obliged to ruin your day by talking to me any more than you already have. I'll do my best to keep out of sight so I don't bring down the mood for everyone else.
Remember anyone with such low self-esteem before? This guy makes houseplants look assertive.
Hi. My name's Sebastian. Nice to meet you. Do you have any idea what's going on here?
Not really. I'm just as clueless as everyone else.
Whatever we're doing here, I hope we get to leave soon. I'm still worried about all the people we left behind.
But she's mentioned it, so am I. Hope everyone's okay. Did Karula get home safe in the end? What about my mom and dad? I feed all the monsters I could, so they should be fine, right?
I wonder if the workshop's still standing after all that.
Workshop?
Oh, it's just a little garage I run with my grandpa. We mostly just tune up cars, but we do other stuff too. I've always liked tinkering with machines, so I've been watching my grandpa work ever since I was little.
And now you're a mechanic in your own right. That's cool.
Nah, it's nothing. Really, I may be good with machines, but I'm pretty hopeless when it comes to other stuff. I'll catch a ride with anyone if they've got a cool car. That gets me in trouble sometimes.
I guess that gets you in trouble a lot.
Yeah, I think you might need a refresher on stranger danger. But you fought those monsters just like the rest of us. That takes real courage.
That was a do or die kind of deal, though. I don't want to do anything like that ever again. Just thinking about it makes me want to...
Are you all right?
I was wondering if you're going to be this character, and yes, you are.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be okay. I just need a minute to calm down.
I'm really starting to worry about this girl. Also, I'm curious about something. Nope. All right.
Kidnapping us and locking us in a school? Why would anyone do this?
I wish I knew. This whole thing's a mystery.
It's a pretty terrifying situation. I can already feel my body reacting to the fear. Does anyone have a clean pair of underwear I can borrow? Asking for a friend.
And you're the weird one, got it.
Do you need to take a bathroom break?
The other weird one, I mean.
No! So long as you're here with me, I can endure any amount
There
of
it
bodily
is.
discomfort, sister dearest.
Don't say weird stuff like that in front of people, brother dearest.
Huh? Are you two siblings?
Oh, right. We haven't properly introduced ourselves yet. My name is Ima Skumo. But enough about me. Let's talk about this delightful young lady by my side. This is my charming, adorable, talented, intelligent, unparalleled twin sister, Kako.
It's nice to meet you.
Oh, you're twins. I guess you do look kind of alike.
Oh no, not at all. Next to my sister's transcendent beauty, I'm nothing but a puddle of pig barf.
Okay, it's not the first time we've had this kind of dynamic.
She's so lovely. Unidentified species of bugs and animals flock to her whenever she goes outside.
I wouldn't mind so much if they were regular species I'd seen before.
Wait, no, that's a real thing?
Don't go thinking she's just another character who fits into the little sister archetype either. My sister eclipses every other sister who's
Your
ever
siscon,
existed.
got it.
Even all of them put together couldn't hope to match her. It's a crime that the word sister could possibly be used to describe anyone else. It should belong to her, and her alone.
You're going too far again, brother dearest.
You and your sister sure are close, huh?
Close doesn't even begin to cover it. She's my guiding light, the one who gives my life purpose. Beat me, stab me, stick lit matches under my fingernails. If it's for her, I'll bear any indignity with a smile.
You're really going too far now. This is so embarrassing.
Oh, even seeing you get all bashful and flustered is like sweet, sweet nectar to me.
Okay, yeah, you're the perfect character, got it.
Every single day, I thank my lucky stars that I was born your brother, sister dearest.
Seriously, knock it off.
Look at the dynamic at all. Must be a twin thing. It's not a twin thing. Alright, the guy's clearly gonna be important.
Hello there. My name is Eito Aotsuki. Currently a high school senior. I'm guessing you're the same?
Yeah, that's right.
I thought so. All of us appear to be the same age, give or take a year or two. Is that just a coincidence?
I don't know. It could be, I guess.
Oh, I'm sorry. This hasn't been much of an introduction so far, has it? Let's get back on track. Do you have any hobbies? What's your zodiac sign? How about your favorite food? Or your favorite movie? Are you seeing anyone right now? What do your parents do for a living?
Whoa, slow down. You need to give me time to answer before you ask a new question.
Oh? Oh, of course. I'm sorry. I'm not very good with social situations. I tend to get nervous and overcompensate.
Really? You seem to be doing okay to me.
I've spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I don't have a lot of experience when it comes to making friends. If I do or say anything strange, please let me know. I'm trying to do better so I don't make people uncomfortable.
Okay, sure. I'll do that.
This guy seems pretty easygoing. Never pegged him for the socially awkward type, but I guess being isolated from others will do that to you. I was in the hospital though. I don't see any scars or injuries. Does that mean he's okay now?
I can't remember the last time I was around this many people. It really puts things into perspective.
Are you going to be all right? Let me know if there's anything I can do, okay?
I will. Thank you.
Alright, looks like he's pointing to everyone. So what now? I have to get home soon. I should walk my dog this time of day. I guess I can't see why I'm not there. It's not gonna be that simple. If you don't have anything useful to contribute, keep your mouth shut. You're right. I'm just giving a dog like me should know my place. So let's sit in a corner and stay quiet from here on out. What's going to happen to us? Finn will be receiving more instructions soon enough. So he's probably out there somewhere, watching our every move. Everybody stand ready to greet your commanding officer. There's the bell again. The text on the blackboard changed too. Your commanding officer?
Hey!
Sorry to keep you waiting, recruits, but I'm glad to see you're all getting along. That voice.
It's the
robo-bastard from before!
Yeah, wee! Now we're talking! Can't have a killing game without the obligatory evil mascot!
Oh, robo-bastard. Obligatory. I have to have you court-martialed for defamation of character. I have feelings too, you know. It may have been a cliche entrance, but I gave it real socks. Oh. Anyway, like it or not, from this day forward, I'm going to be your commanding officer. You can call me Siri. Got it? Siri. Or just Sir.
Yeah, I'm not calling you sir. Dang, officer, you?
With that out of the way, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to Last Defense Academy.
Last Defense Academy? Such a wonderful name, isn't it? Joy to your skulls. This place is your new home, away from home, after all. What exactly does that mean? Taking lessons from the School of Hard Knocks? I don't think you know what that means. Just kidding, it's going to be worse than that. That makes more sense. Hold on a minute, do you seriously expect us to live here from now on? That's what I said, isn't it? I did say that, didn't I? Technically, no. Let me just check the transcript real quick, talk among yourselves in the meantime. What is this bullshit? You can't just lock us up and expect us to do whatever you say.
Hey.
Now, don't get so riled up. Also, there's one thing I need to make absolutely clear. This is not a request, it's an order. An order? What am I asked? You think I ain't right to tell me what to do? Get the crap out of you, I'm busting out the door and getting the hell out of here. Dr. Mario let out a scream of rage and charged forward like a wild beast bearing down its prey. Before he could make contact...
No!
You dare lay hands on Superior Officer Soldier? Or do you want me to detonate the bomb I hadn't planted on you? There it is. What? Source instantly stopped him in his tracks. Bomb? You actually put bombs in us? You gotta be shitting me. It's true, I took the liberty of installing them when you arrived here. You're on call at the time, of course. Are you serious? Why'd you do that to us? It's interested in joining the killing game, right? Yahoo! These explosives are inside us. Does that mean you performed some kind of surgery? You touched my dear sister's naked form body without her consent? I hate that you're the one saying that. What novel way to commit suicide? No joy in the world convict me for killing you now. But brother dearest, please, if you try to hurt me, you'll get blown up.
Oh.
Give up already. If you destroy me, what then? You might be able to make it out of school. However, your regular lives in the Tokyo residential complex. Ah, that's what TRC is. Okay, it's no longer possible. I'm sure it was mentioned before. I just wasn't. I just kind of heard it, but not heard it kind of deal. Not possible. So it's not just a matter of you not letting us go back, but that we physically can't. You're a sharp one, Outski, but allow me to spell it out for some of the slower students. The school is outside the Tokyo residential complex, you'll know. Outside the complex? That's not funny. I mean, come on, man. It's not even possible. Confused? I don't blame you. None of you have ever been outside the complex before. Not only that, but you barely receive any information about the outside world in there. You've been placed in uncharted territory, both physically and conceptually. Anyone need time to properly process things. A little demonstration will help you come to terms with it. Siri turned to face the window, his eyes flashed red for a moment.
No.
Bleep. There from the window shutters, take a look for yourself. Well, they're operating remotely? Yes, that's the part you should be paying attention to. We all crowd around the window, hoping to see something that might help us make sense of all this. Instead, we saw only divorce from reality even further.
There's no ceiling.
What was I seeing? Well, further than that, I couldn't even believe what I thought I was seeing.
Could that be the sky?
Well, this is to the dome ceiling I spent my life looking at. Was an unbroken view that reached higher and higher as far as the eye could see. First time ever, I was going to look at the world outside the complex.
That's the sky?
No way. Somebody tell me I'm dreaming?
Never mind that. Look over there.
Huh?
As crazy as it was to see the sky, that's not what had us all staring in disbelief. Rather, it was going on beneath it. Just a short distance away was a towering wall of flame.
The world is burning.
Oh, so that's where all the pink went to.
Dude, that's fire. It's all fire. Why is it that weird color?
I'm scared.
Don't worry. Your brother, dearest, will protect you.
Right outside the window was aggressively alien. Single expanse of endless sky, an impenetrable barrier of otherworldly fire. Nothing in our everyday lives could prepare us for this. It's like we'd been transported to another dimension, or maybe even hell itself. Is this the afterlife? Did we die already and this is where we're going to receive our eternal punishment? No, it's gotta be an isekai deal. It'll be like that time I got reincarnated as the world's last hope. The overlord forced me to kill all my friends. This will be a different world, considering what you know of it. This is what lies outside your home, the Tokyo residential complex. This is the outside world? This can't be happening, can it? That sky and the fire, there's no way this is real.
Yeah.
Oh, it's real, alright? This is no game, no VR simulation. The sky, the undying flames, it's all real. Undying flames? Which is a fancy name.
Those flames, which encircle this entire school, by the way, just keep on burning. They never go out.
Never?
That's what I said. They don't need fuel, and they can't be extinguished. They'll keep burning on for all eternity. Hence, the undying flames.
But that's impossible. They've got to go out eventually, right? Right? Or saying that because you're still following the logic of the world you know. There are more things in heaven and earth, Mariko, than are dreamed of in your Tokyo residential complex. They're on the outside, you're going to encounter a heck of a lot more impossible things. So as it turns out, this is how the world really works. You really get all that philosophical junk, but there's no getting through that burning ring of fire, right? That's our cage? That's the thing that makes sure there's no escape for any of us? No escape. Those words that chill down my spine, hearing them spoken out loud, made it feel that much more real. I still don't understand why you do this. Why do you bring us here? We kill each other, obviously. What are the rules? Do we go to trial after every murder, or is it more of a battle royale kind of deal? Kill each other? Oh, no. That's beastly barbaric. Where do you get these ideas? That's not it? Of course not. I have much bigger plans for you than some disorganized murder spree. And what I have in mind is... calculated one-sided massacre. A massacre? So we're on the subject. Let's move on to the main event.
You were all transferred to this academy for a very special reason. I have a mission for you to carry out. Your objective is the complete and utter extermination of any and all enemy troops who dares to threaten our beloved school's peace. During your time here, you happy few, you band of brothers, will be molded into the perfect special defense unit.
Special defense unit? Wait, what enemy troops? I'm going to guess other schools. Other classes. It's not a killing game? I think it kind of is. All that happy few crap. You still ain't answered the most important question yet. Why us? There's gotta be a mistake here. No one in their right mind would trust a talentless wimp like me with such an important job. I try to show a little enthusiasm. Being chosen for the squad is a great honor, you know? Responsible for this. Must be a mastermind controlling everything from behind the scenes. Somebody chose to single us out for whatever reason.
Hey.
So who's pulling your strings? Who set all this up? It is me. You're suspicious of everything. If you must know, the one who chose you for this mission was... What's that noise? An alarm?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Yeah.
We'll have to come back to this later, since we have company. Okay, the school's a fortress, got it. What the hell's gonna happen this time? This attack came sooner than expected. They really must be desperate. They who? Who else? So he turned to face the blackboard, his eyes flashed red once more.
No.
Bleep. The remote operation again? Okay, so those things again. It's much like the same as the ones that attacked the complex. No kidding, they're swarming in like cockroaches. Just stand around, they're coming this way, we gotta get out of here. Correct response here is fight, not flight. What do you think I brought you here for? I don't care, I didn't sign up for this. Maybe, but if you don't take action, those monsters will get inside the school pretty darn quick.
Yeah.
And they'll slaughter every last one of you without the slightest hesitation. They want to kill us? They'll like it to fight. We have all the power you need. The hemo whatever you gave us before? That's right, with the hemo anima on your side. Defeating grunts like these will be easy as pie. Now, battle stations, everyone. Get ready to defend your beloved school from the enemy menace. No way, absolutely not. Aside from that one time, enough is any experience with stuff like that. You can't expect us to...
Oh?
Just fight, so be it. Just like that? Fight or die, those are our only options. I, for one, have no intention of dying today. Yeah, count me in. You too? I mean, her was expecting. Honestly, I'm still kind of bummed that we'll miss out on the tension of never knowing what's going to turn on us next. But us versus them killing game would be fun too. You'll get like biosuits and crazy compressed energy weapons. That's referencing something, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. Probably be about as much use as a lantern in the daytime. Don't like this, but I'll be damned if I'll let those freaks take me out. Alright, I'm in. Maybe I'll sit on the sidelines and let women children fight for me. I'm trying to protect the weak. Everybody stand back. It's time for Takamaru Yakashiji to bring pain. Just your outdated notions of chivalry. I'm far stronger than you anyway. That I believe. We'll chase outside, bitch. These are crazy. We're not talking about some random street punks here. They're full-on monsters. Should we think about fighting them? We have to find a way out of here before it's too late. But why though? So long as those undying flames are around, none of us are going anywhere. Maybe if we were to escape somehow, what's your plan for getting back to the complex? Well, start to sink in. You really have no choice but to fight. That's your purpose for being here, not the reason why. Get out there, do or die. Fight or die. Because for sure, I don't want to die. I only confuse a place like this would be beyond tragic. In that case, there's only one thing I can do. Sorry if you can count me out. But no way of knowing whether what you say is true. You've certainly done nothing to earn our trust. You're on a mission. You're the one who abducted us and brought us here against our will. Now you want us to fall in line, follow orders? I don't think so, sir. He's right. For all we know, he could be the one who sent those things after us in the first place. By the way, I'm going past 2. There's no way I'm getting involved in another battle with those things. It won't make any difference whether I join you or not. Actually, I'd probably just get in your way. What should we do, brother dearest? We're definitely staying out of it. I never allowed you to be put in such a dangerous situation, sister dearest. So got a bunch of low-level pacifists here. Looks like peacetime to turn the next generation soft. Looks like I made sure to recruit a diverse bunch. Takes all sorts of one war, as they say. Some time for further discussion, so we'll make do with those of you who are willing to fight. Just the three of us? The look of it, this is just a scouting party. Not much then. You two should be plenty to handle it. Better if I don't have to worry about anyone else dragging me down. An incompetent ally can be just as much trouble as an enemy. Just use incompetent once we get out there. She didn't specify you for the record. No time to waste, you three. Follow me to the war room. Siri tried at the door, his eyes flashing a now familiar shade of red.
No.
Leap. The lock disengaging came a second or two after. Check. You're so cool. Before we go, let me give the rest of you a little piece of advice. Before that, you'll all be killed if the school fell to the enemy. These days, there's much more than at stake here. Friends, families, everything hold dear from your lives until your residential complex. With this war, all of that will be forfeit. What? See what I meant when I said you have no choice but to fight?
Hey!
Moreover, if you change your mind, the war room is right down the hall. Just parting words, Siri left, followed by Haruko, Takamaru, and Darumi. Everything we hold dear. How could that have anything to do with this? Siri, did you do something to Karua? You've taken your friends and families hostage. Don't morale you. That's what he wants. Odds are, it's all just lies and empty threats. Your imagination jumps to the worst case scenario and uses that fear to control you. Yeah, that's got to be it. I mean, there's no way any of this is for real, right? They would kill us, would they? This is real life. Stuff like that just doesn't happen. Well, high-speed threats? I'm not so sure about that. Serious shade for sure. I'm not about to believe everything he says without questioning it. But he's not lying. Is that a risk I'm willing to take? If I really do die, I've seen firsthand the carnage those monsters are capable of. Should I try to fight back or at least offer some kind of resistance? I really afford to stand idly by and do nothing. Oh, we're heading to the war room. Also, apparently I can look at this now. Nope, never mind. It's no good, I can't do this. If I try to fight those monsters, I might die. Don't see I once probably isn't too smart either. I mean, so I can't just do nothing while the others are putting themselves in danger. I knew what I had to do. I sat for the door, someone called out to me. Takumi, where are you going? No way, you're not gonna join those three psychos, are you? Are you scared? Those monsters could tear you apart.
Hey!
I know that. Of course I'm scared. I'm terrified. Who wouldn't be? But I made somebody a promise. I said I'd protect her no matter what happened.
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Kadoa. No matter what.
Promise?
The idea that she could be in danger right now scares more than anything. This person, is she somebody you hold dear, as Siri put it? Yeah, I guess she is. So I'm going to fight. Not because Siri told us to, so I can keep my promise.
Woo!
Oh my, you're quite the dashing hero, Mr. Sumino. You did sound pretty cool. Don't give me too much credit. I'm not about to run out all guns blazing. I'm the only one fighting, so if things look bad, I can always hang back and let the others take up some of the slack. If that fucking breaks, I can fudge my way to victory, no problem. Just think you're gonna fudge a test. That's a real positive attitude you got there. Yeah, people tell me I'm too positive for my own good sometimes. Yes, positivity, that's what we'll call it. Alright, that's your decision. I won't stop you. Just don't die out there, okay? I'll try. The classroom door and ran out into the hallway. Does look kind of like a school, I guess. Not quite what I was expecting, though. I can wait. Here's we're going to the war room, right? Better go catch up with them. Okay, start up with the menu. From here you can save, load, and view important information. So I can save now, which is good. report card. That's where we see all our character info. Likes reading, dislikes studying, likes regular exercises, dislikes subtlety. You know, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, your birthday is one day before mine. Like small cute animals, dislikes spicy foods, indecisive people. Jeremy likes gore, misery porn, adult games, dislikes life sims. Outski likes cleaning, dislikes loud noises, ugly things. Spasula likes real engines, dislikes static electricity. Gaku likes cooking, dislikes poverty, work for free. Ima likes Kako, his dear sister dearest. Dislikes anything that hurts his sister. It's his dear sister. Kako likes complex flavors, dislikes anything that hurts Ima. Shoma likes dark, damp places, dislikes convenience stores at night. Oh, you have a gallery. Okay. Spent gallery. You gallery. Oh. Okay, you know what? This is appreciated. I'll do a gallery. So, I'm going to assume this is for this chapter. This is probably the scenes that are left in the demo, if I had to guess. That's the classroom we came from then. I assume the war room's downstairs. We can go up. I want to check around because I'm sure there's stuff hidden somewhere. Just not expecting that. Oh, no, never mind. That's the war room. Before we head there, we can go up here first. Hello, is this thing on? Testing 1, 2, 3. This is a message from Sire. Just reminds the war room is on the 3rd floor. Anyone who doesn't want to be branded coward can join us here anytime. 3rd floor, huh? I must have the same message I tried going down further. So it is, alright. Ooh, you call me too, Takumi? It's me made up your mind to fight. Yes, I figured you guys could use all the help you can get. Doesn't seem you'll be any help at all. That's the old Last Defense Academy fighting spirit. I need to come around, Samino. Didn't exactly have a lot of choices the way you threatened us. Move with your cruel words, soldier. That was just some friendly advice. There's a chance you're in action with dire consequences for your loved ones you want to know about, wouldn't you?
Hey!
What's that even mean?
Aha!
Explain later. Right now, protecting the school takes priority. Now then.
Yeah.
Take your infusers. You remember how these work, right? Yeah, we stab ourselves. Just shove them in your chest and it'll pump you full of that sweet, sweet hemoanima. That much power on your side, securing victory should be a cinch.
Yeah.
So you're fully juiced up, use these launch pads to set down the battle, get down the battlefield. The launch pads? Really? You're just to eliminate all enemy units? Yes? Let's get started. About time, let's do this. Yo, this is so hype. We do this, I'll find a way to make it work somehow. Do these things once, I can do it again. Just to do it like I did back home.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Taki. I guarantee it.
Kara, believe in me. Now it's time to prove her right.
Everybody ready for battle? It's your first time since the entrance exam, so feel free to go crazy out there. Try out every last reserve of strength and bathe in the blood of your enemies. Attention! All troops stand ready. Let the battle commence. This is it, soldiers. Hope you're all ready. The enemy is going to advance steadily toward the school. The building has a barrier around it, but it can't stand up to attacks for very long. If its integrity level falls to 0, the enemy will waltz right in, and then it's game over for all of us. Keep an eye on how the barrier's holding up, and eliminate all threats to the school. Exercise your powers of observation, strategy, and merciless cruelty to their utmost. This is an honest-to-goodness battlefield, so keep your wits about you, unless you want to end up with a hole in your head.
Defensive battle, you'll lose if the barrier generator is destroyed. Protect it until the very end, destroy all the enemies. You have to annihilate all enemies. Can I see the rest of that? Lose any ally dies if the barrier generator is destroyed.
Good to go.
Remember, the special defense unit has a unique ability known as a special skill. Learn each character's skill and use them to your advantage in battle. Teammates needs to use character with great balance of range and attack strength. Redo your battles by selecting special skill, special redo in the menu. Access from pressing start. Be the best one yet.
Time for battle.
Here goes attacker specialist and hard-hitting attacks. So automatically gains attack +1, max +3 for each enemy she kills during one turn from her special skill special discipline. They still don't have the skills I actually want. Rumimi is a mid-range support specialist that provides support attacks and gain a lot of voltage. Any special skill, Special Sick Day, will make her feel low when she gets fatigued. This will then change all of her skills to their low counterparts. You are the best character to use at the moment.
Let's do this!
Takamaru is a great defensor with superior mobility defense. Automatically gains armor +1 for each space move with special skill, Special Rampage. Okay, you do have some stuff got. Going out of my way. And we want to put you right here.
Eat this!
Armor provides temporary defense that can absorb damage that would otherwise diminish your HP. It's only effective during the turn it was used.
Here we go.
All right, let's get started.
Yeah, okay. Oh, never mind. Right. Enter.
Let's give it to him!
Ready when you are. Take that!
You're the logical choice there.
Now then, to business.
It's killing game time!
That works.
All right, let's get started. Out of my way. Oh, satisfied.
Okay, so I should have been using her
This
for.
doesn't
Got it.
feel half bad. I could get used to this.
Oh, dang, girl! How'd you get to be so strong?
Strong don't even begin to cover it. Where'd you get all that power?
I told you I was stronger than you. I suggest you pay better attention in the future.
Is there a reason you're so much stronger than the rest of us, though?
What gives you the right to question me? At any rate, it's none of your concern. If you have time to prattle pointlessly, I suggest you use it more constructively and take out some of the weaker enemies.
Yeah. You're awesome, we get it. I'm just glad you're on our side. Now let's get back in there. I'm itching to bust some heads.
Ready whenever.
I can't move enough to do anything there.
Rev it up!
Follow up with something.
My
I can
turn.
take care of you two easily enough then.
I'll chop you to pieces. Now then, to business. Die!
Say when.
Best option.
That's it. Ready when you are.
Let's go!
I don't think we have to worry. Alright.
Time to move. How's this? Broken so soon?
Let's do this. Did we win?
Ha! Was that it? I was expecting more of a challenge. I feel dumb forever being scared of these guys.
You were actually scared of them. For all your bluff and bluster, you're just as much of a coward as the others.
Hey! I ain't no coward! I'll take you on anytime.
Nice work, troops! No one would think this was your first real battle.
But it wasn't. We fought him once already, back in the TRC.
Oh, right. Of course you did.
What even are those monsters, anyhow? Ain't it about time you spilled the beans?
Well, they are a violent and pernicious race. The enemy of all mankind.
Well, that's ominous. Can you be a little more specific?
Are they like demons from another dimension? Time-traveling aliens? Experimental bioweapons gone wrong? Oh, how about all of the above? They were created as living weapons but escaped to another dimension where a PMC controlled by demonic entities sent them into the past to destroy the future.
That theory's way too busy.
To tell you the truth, we haven't been able to determine their true nature just yet. All we know is that they're determined to get inside this school. As such, I've decided to designate them School Invaders for the time being.
Invaders, huh?
Lucky for us, the undying flames stop them from getting too close. Most of the time, that is. But every now and then, some extra strong ones break through somehow. Your special defense unit exists to deal with such attacks, as and when they occur.
But why are they attacking the school to begin with?
They're after a certain special something, hidden deep within the school. If that falls into the hands of the invaders, humanity is as good as extinct.
Extinct? Like, our entire species?
So we're legit fighting to save humanity here? Dude, that is freaking sweet!
But the scale here doesn't make sense. I'm having trouble seeing how this school and the future of humanity can possibly be connected.
I don't get it either. And then again, I'm a straight-up student, so there's a lot of stuff I don't get.
Everyone stop talking!
What's the matter?
My radar display is lighting up like a fireworks show. We're not out of the woods yet. We've got another enemy approaching fast. And it's a big one.
Okay, boss battle, got it.
What the hell, man? You want us to fight that thing?
Size isn't everything. I don't believe it'll give me any trouble.
Yeah, baby! Totally!
Hurry! We have to save her!
Okay, first death.
No way. No freaking way.
Corpse recovery unit, deploy.
Is that coffin drone?
There, we got her body back safe and sound. You can all relax now.
How can we relax? One of our friends just died.
Just focus on the battle. That's the Invaders, Commander. It's gonna be on a whole different level to anything you've fought so far.
He's right. We can't afford to get distracted from the task at hand. Now, more than ever. It's fight or die.
But...
Don't let it get to you, man.
Huh?
You let the situation get to you, you lose your cool. You lose your cool, you lose the fight. Trust me on this. We've come this far, we gotta keep going to the end. There'll be time for mourning and crap later.
God damn!
Those troops you fought before were just the opening act. This commander's a real monster. Conventional weapons don't have any effect on it. That's where you saviors of humanity and your hemo-anima come in. You starting to see why the Special Defense Unit is so important? Why
is hemo anima the only thing that works? What exactly is this stuff anyway?
It's the only thing standing between humanity and annihilation at the hands of the invaders. That's really all you need to know. Oh, by the way, those drones from earlier are getting tuned up, so try your best to avoid any further casualties.
Easy for you to say. We're the ones risking our lives out here.
Line boss. Once there's 100% or more, you'll be able to use boost hemo anima in addition to special attacks. Boost hemo anima powers up your allies in a variety of ways and will remain effective in target battle. That's... I wish you told me that soon. Also, how to use it. Oh, there we go.
Let's go!
Attack +1 to user.
Let's give it to him!
Your attack is... and heal. Alright.
Now then, to business.
Let's do this!
First.
Gotta push it! Good to go!
Also, I think this is basic requirement at this point.
Gotcha!
Those disable all actions till the end of the next turn. There are very few ways to remove specs. Be cautious as you fight. Still think it was worth it.
Let's freaking go!
This is what we want.
My turn. Out of my way. Time for battle.
Fine.
Take this. All right, let's get started. How's this? Time to move. I'll chop you to pieces. All right,
Okay.
let's get started.
Doesn't really help me at the moment, but actually,
My
no,
turn.
that actually may be the way to do this.
Die! All right, let's get started. I'll chop you to pieces. Time for battle. Take this.
Let's do this! Here we freaking go! Let's freaking go! Rev it up!
That's my best option at the moment. Sorry about that. Armor pushes the barrier generator. Self-destruct, dealing large amount of damage to it. Make sure to keep them away from the generator.
Say when. Here we go.
I still got gas.
I just need you to move. I still with this. Alright.
My turn.
Good to go.
You're doing great! Don't stop until you've wiped them all out!
Now then, to business. I'll chop you to pieces.
I'm hanging in there. I still got gas.
I need you to just be away from that at the moment. There we go. All right.
My turn.
Okay, that's not going the way I hoped it would.
Say when. Let's do this.
It ain't over yet.
Time for battle.
Too bad. The enemy commander got away.
Okay, so it's not gonna let me win the battle. Got it.
Going after it now would only play into their hands. You'll have to finish that one off some other day. All in all, a decent first mission. Go ahead and dispel your hemo-anima and return to the school.
That's rank, okay. Defense rate was 80%. I probably would have done that more, but it worked out. What I realized I should have been doing was moving the motorcycle around more, picking up an attack, because I just get so much defense to do that. And I'm pretty sure it counts spaces when I was going around as well.
Hooray!
Welcome back. You did great out there, soldiers. Those invaders never knew what hit them. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do you appreciate? I appreciate you guys. It's time to celebrate. Don't die out there, you sick bastard. Oh, come on. I just want to give you some positive affirmations. Management thing. That's right. Settle down. It wasn't going to do us any good. Tell me you're okay with what just happened. It's war. People die. It's the whole idea. It's not actually meant anything to me. I only met a couple of hours ago. I think you're the stranger for getting so worked up about a total stranger. You're a real attitude problem. You know that? I know you said not hitting girls was an ironclad rule. Here for you, I could find a loophole. I mean, opening a strike spirit counts real hits, right? Just try it. I'll twist your body into double helix in return. So it's like this case DNA stands for don't know arg. Well, guys, we shouldn't fight among ourselves. This attention to the room seemed strange. The breaking point, the door flew open with a clatter. You guys alright? Russell, we ain't alright. Hemo chick with the creepy laugh got killed. For real? She actually died?
Hey!
You guys watching? Yes, from our the classroom broadcast the whole battle. Also, I'm not sure if I approve my dear sister being exposed to such explicit content. It's the first time I ever saw a person die. Still don't believe it. I know this reality is cruel and all that, but this seriously can't be happening. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's all just a dream? Just one big mess up nightmare. What do I have to do to wake up? Should I just picture myself real hard?
Quit your whining. You get why this happened, don't you? Her death's on all of you. If you guys had grown a pair and fought like the rest of us, Emo Chick wouldn't have gotten cornered the way she did.
She was just getting too much. She agreed to go out there. There's a chance things still end up like this even with our help.
What? You think we should have hung back like you did? We'd all have been wiped out then.
Alright, troops, bring it up. We're all on the same side here. Good grief, the way you're carrying on, you think someone had died.
Someone did!
Then the door opened again. We're joined by an unexpected guest. Heh.
Hey, guess who's back?
Huh?
What? Oh, what's the matter, guys? Is my makeup smudged or something? Oh, man. How embarrassing. Just give me a shovel so I can bury myself and hide, am I right?
Never mind that. How are you alive? Is she a ghost?
Man, wouldn't that be cool? I'm not, though. Just your girl, Darumi Yamamiya, in the flesh. I don't know what happened, but I basically came back to life.
Okay, this is very much not what I'm used to. You came back? Isn't that wonderful? Just another miracle curse of our friend Hemo Anima. What's Hemo Anima got to do with it? So just for fight, you know? You can also reconstruct and reanimate organic tissue. If he falls in battle, we send out a drone to recover your body post-haste. It's just a matter of getting inside one of the recovery pods in the infirmary, letting you remain Hemo Anima, and boom, you rise from your grave. Die out there as much as you want, you'll just keep coming back. I mean, we're immortal? That's not what he said. Ding ding, that's correct. Okay, apparently that is what he said. But that's impossible. I mean, even more possible than everything else going on around here. You have to believe me, but there's some pretty strong evidence standing right in front of you. What do you say? Yep, exhibit A right here. Yo, common sense gone right out the window now. This going to turn out we're inside a super immersive VR game or something? This is your narrow viewpoint of what's normal talking. All of you from the Tokyo residential complex are like that. After your lives under the dome for so long, you have no idea what a wide and wonderful place the world really is. It's just simply brimming with possibilities. I don't know how to react to that. You seriously really can't die? Dude, that's so freaking sweet. This hemo-anima stuff is awesome. Let's use your voice over every new development. Just remember, you're only immortal while you remain on school grounds. Recovery drones can't get past that wall of fire.
Yeah.
If viewers manage to get in the damaged recovery pods, you'll be stuck with the one life you've got.
Oh.
Back to regular old mortals, one life, and you're gone for good. In other words, if you want to stay alive, you have to keep fighting off the invaders. They're getting it, Sumino. Keep on fighting like good old soldiers, you'll be fine. Oh, hold on, man. Now think about it. Not being able to die is a major downside. You know, to kill in a game like this, how are we supposed to murder each other if we're all immortal? That's the part you have a problem with? One more thing, just so your mind's at ease. When you're revived, you also get a new bomb planted in you, because new. That's... no. Bad. Bad Sirei. It's supposed to comfort us? Hey, Ray, prepared for everything. You fight your heart's content, right? Absolutely not. I'm more consistent than ever now. What? How come? If this advanced technology you're talking about does exist, immortality seems a step too far. Explanation of how it works was far too simplistic. I find it hard to believe you're telling us the whole truth. If we do come back afterwards, fatal injuries are still gonna hurt, right? That's like hell when it happened to me. So bad I thought I was gonna die. You did die. In that case, I'm out. Can't allow anything that would cause my dear sister any pain. Young people these days are self-centered. We're talking about future humanity here, you know? Keep saying that, but how exactly does what we're doing here relate to that stuff? Like you said, if the invaders secure a special something from inside the school, humanity will be wiped out, correct? That's right. If you lose this war, Homo sapiens will be a thing of the past. Naturally, the Tokyo residential complex will be obliterated too. Obliterated? That's what we meant by everything we hold dear being forfeit. There again, the fate of the world as we know it rests squarely on your shoulders. What if my life goes so spectacularly off track? This is the thing that mankind's future depends on. What is it we're risking our lives to defend? You guys bet sooner or later. It's only natural you'd want to know, so allow me. The victory party or achievement in the field today deserves to be rewarded. I despise you. More information, not a party. If you get both, I'll tell you more while you eat. Must be starting after all that fighting, right? Did you mention I could use a bite? Say there's somewhere to get food around here?
Yeah.
Of course, there's a cafeteria on the first floor. I'll meet you there.
Hey.
Some straight up troops. No distractions, no detours. What do we do now? If you're going to the cafeteria, my dear sister's stomach has been grumbling adorably for a while now. You don't have to tell them that. Well, you were serious to say, so I'll go along too. Water out of the war room one by one, still trying to make sense of the situation. Let's go with the crowd. The cafeteria should be somewhere on the first floor. Go to the map and select a place you'd like to go in order to teleport. Be aware that you won't be able to teleport to locations you haven't unlocked or locations marked as inaccessible. Let's use the map to check your current location as well as locations of other characters. This map will come in handy when you're feeling lost. Good time to take a look at it. So I can't just straight up teleport to the cafeteria. But I don't want to. Because I'm willing to bet there is something here in one of these hallways. Just haven't seen it yet, doesn't mean they're not here. Also, obviously more of the schools go to open as we go through more chapters. That is clearly important. Here it is, the school cafeteria. It's a lot bigger than I expected. But still just as weird as everything else around here. Go ahead and wherever you want. It's your party after all. D&D Rationomatic will create any kind of food you desire. Slices and dices, so it makes Julian fries. With ramen, burger, steak, sushi, all rolls out nice and fresh. So we got a recipe for pasta sauce made by a grieving widower desperately trying to recreate his beloved wife's cooking from memory. That's so sad. Because of Grandpa's girl, I don't even want to think about something like that, let alone try it. What's different than dessert? Chewing solid food go on makes my jaw hurt. Don't worry about whether this stuff's really safe to eat, but I'm hungry enough that I'm willing to risk it. 1 hour later. I'm gonna hit the spot. I ain't never had anything this fancy before. It was a bad effort, I suppose. I just wish we could have had some wine to go with it. You're too young for alcohol. Just because you got an ad doesn't mean you get special treatment. Uh-huh. What's with that snarky laugh? You think I'm scared? I ain't afraid of breaking the laws. About your health, you dumbass. Something's just messing you up for your advice I used to, you know? What's so funny? You think you're better than me or something? More poorly, why do these guys get the 5-star treatment while we're stuck with dry bread? This is actually making me hungrier.
Yum, yum, yum.
It's victory day, remember? Have you did anything to contribute to this victory? So they're using food as an incentive to get us to fight. Work on me or my dear sister. We've lived through hardship much worse than this. Don't remind me. I'm fine with it too. If I think dry bread is too good for a human cockroach like me. Just in case any of you big hard recruits get any ideas, sharing food between fighters and non-fighters is strictly forbidden. To have everything having you. Sorry, I hope it's only we're rubbing it in. Don't worry about it. You're not the one who's at fault here. You've all eaten your fill, so you get back on topic. I want to look at things first. We told this Rationomatic will create any kind of food we desire. Okay, finally we'll look at things like this. Nope. That is that's a refrigerator apparently. This is a huge refrigerator before. But can inside it's all very colorful. And now it looks like that's it. Oh, there's a window there. There's a window, but it's actually a fish tank. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's both. Alright, talk to Sire. Alright, let me start from the beginning. Us Defense Academy lies somewhere outside Tokyo residential complex where you've all been living up until now. This exact location is a highly classified military secret, very hush-hush. School periodically comes under attack by hostile force we call the Invaders. Which about them remains a mystery, but we do know that what they're after. A certain special something concealed in this very school. So it's vital to continue existence of humanity. If it should fall into the Invader hands, it's all over. Home in the Tokyo residential complex will be destroyed and everyone you've ever known will die horribly. To avoid this, we've drafted you into the Special Defense Unit, a squad dedicated to protecting the school from the invaders. We think it's easier for you to mobilize in the case of an attack. You'll all be living here until further notice. So if that's the case, Your Honor, any questions, or do you guys want me to chow down some more? Wait, go over that last part again. We're supposed to live here from now on? Until further notice, it's awfully vague. Sure, we're not supposed to spend the rest of our lives here. Of course, your commission comes with an expiry date. Of course, serve here for just 100 days. That's the counter then. Okay. 100 days? That's right. Just felt 2,400 hours and you're done. Managed to defend the school for that long, that is. From that, you'll be free to return to the peaceful existence you enjoyed so much before this ordeal began. You even go back to the complex? Is there a complex for us to return to? Or have those monsters already destroyed it? No, it's doing fine. There's no danger of invaders attacking the Tokyo residential complex again. Now they're focused entirely on the school instead. Whatever. Whatever you've got stowed away, and here's that portal, huh? That's a lot. There's one detail you seem determined to keep from us. Let me ask again, what exactly is it we're protecting? And why would losing it mean the end of humanity?
Yeah.
There's some good questions. Perhaps there's always Shizuhara. One more thing, if this mission is as important as you say, what do you assign to such a small group? We're civilians without any significant combat experience. The only one here to put up a decent fight is me. Don't look back, do you? It's a question I'd love to give you a detailed, complete answer to go with it. It's all highly classified information, and so long as even one of you refuses to fight, that's the way it's going to stay. Okay, another reason to force him to fight it. Way to force him to fight what? Explain yourself. Do you really want to know more about our mission or why you're chosen for it? There's just one path to open to you, Shizuhara. If you and the other brave souls from the fighters group to convince these lily-livered kingways to join the war effort too. You want to join your dark... Now you want to do your dirt work for you? It's just one hit trick after another. It's like I'm doing staying at your chains. It's just a fun bonus. You admit it's a fun bonus. The primary goal is to get all of you out there on the battlefield fighting a good fight. Invader forces are only going to get stronger from here on out, so I need all of you to be in tip-top condition too. In other words, Siri hopped off his chair and sprawled leisurely toward the door. Where are you going? Let's go drop a deuce at the hay. Why, you want to come watch? You actually have realistic bodily functions? So you get an early night, and you give your bodies time to recover after a fierce battle like today. You know the next attack is going to happen. The next attack. This was the first time I had to face this monster, and it won't be the last either. To keep him coming back to attack the school again and again. Every time I have to put our lives on the line, and maybe even experience the pain of death firsthand. The threat will be hanging over us constantly for the next 100 days. We'll be able to stay sane for that long. We will be the same person at the end of those 100 days. We're supposed to sleep anyway. We're supposed to huddle on the floor together. So for that, I prepared luxurious individual suites for all of you. You'll find them on the rooftop. Phew, at least we got our own rooms. I was starting to worry about that. We're at that delicate age, after all. If I left you guys alone, you'd be running like rabbits in no time. Is that true? Is kink group sex some kind of high school rite of passage? No. You need to stop taking what he says so seriously, sister, dearest.
Hey!
You'll find your room still in and think hard about what you're going to do from here on. For this first day of the rest of your lives. What do you mean? What sort of think about? This way is to encourage you guys to join the fight. Come on, do it. Do it. Just pretend like you're an anti-PK hunting down griefers like a boss. Look, I'm just a regular guy. I can't flip a switch and go psycho. We're mortal here. I sort of be scared. I'm sure getting killed hurts, but you can come right back after. Some people don't ride roller coasters even though everyone knows they're perfectly safe. It's like that, except even more so since there's actual danger in this case. Your decision also affects the rest of us. We're being denied important information because of your cowardice. You know, pretty much everything I do has a negative effect on the people around me. The world would be better off if I'd never been born. So we should be expected to fight in the first place. Shouldn't protecting humanity be left up to science nerds and army jocks? Right, why us? I haven't even solved my first mystery yet. Besides, once people start talking about the future of humanity, I kind of tune out. It's too big for me to wrap my head around. Like imagination is a serious shortcoming. I'll never survive this if you don't learn to adapt. Where this boss is coming from, though? I guess it was just another normal day. I'm risking my life fighting monsters who want to destroy the world. Part of me is still having trouble accepting it. Any of this is real. This tells me this little round table we got here isn't going anywhere. We'll call it a day. After that victory feast, I'm about ready to slip into a food coma. Same here. Dying really takes it out of you. We're gonna stay here a whole 100 days? I'll be here for one. I'm already sick of this place. My fair share of concerns too. Siri said we were living together, but we're basically prisoners here. You sure you're alright? Please, don't worry about me. The symptoms, they come and go. But I agree, we should rest for now. Good night's sleep will help us focus better tomorrow. With everything that's happening, I doubt I'll be able to get to sleep. Able to dispel the oppressive atmosphere, everyone gradually wandered out of the cafeteria. Should get going too. Apparently our rooms are up on the rooftop. It's just mirrors that a really strange place to put them. I'm sure it has more to do with With influence, I should fight. So I can straight up teleport there. Let's show them all there. I'm still gonna take the long way. I'm almost somewhere at the end of the demo. No ceiling? That alone was weird enough sight. Prefab huts intended to serve as rooms seem almost normal in comparison. You chose the door with a metal plate bearing the name of one of our group.
Huh.
No doubt about it, this is where we're meant to stay. Looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Sumino. Okay, thanks. A lot of rooms, a lot more rooms than there are people. I wonder what others are for. I didn't notice that. There's some reason behind it? Or despair is nothing worth getting worked up about. What's the meaning of this? This has to be a mistake. This is a tragedy and outrage. Yeah, you hate that you're separated from your sister. What's wrong? Like your sister and I have been assigned separate rooms. Someone's trying to obstruct on our pure sweet sibling ties. You'd be just as I am, dearest sister, dearest. You'd know much better having a brother dearest by your side, wouldn't you? I think it's fine for us to be apart now and then. Sleeping in different rooms for a while isn't going to hurt. But I don't get these two at all. I unfortunately do. Just be safe. Also, I don't trust this enough to not do that. Maybe it's not as obvious as I thought it was. Just want to get all those blue marks away. Oops, time to I meant to press the B button, not the A button. I see, okay. It's my room, huh? Just what I thought it'd be. And there we go again, being positive for all the wrong reasons. Exhausted, I kicked off my shoes and climbed to bed without further delay.
Hey!
Phew. A minute, but it was actually more comfy than my own bed back home. When I lay down, the day's activities seemed to catch up with me all at once. Starting in this unfamiliar world and confronted with so many harrowing truths had completely drained me. Average mundane life had been ripped away from me. I was at the mercy of force beyond my control. It's like a tiny rolling boat tossed around on a vast ocean. For some, my body was screaming for rest. There's no position to resist. The oblivion of sleep would be a blessing at this point. In a few seconds, everything went black. So I ended my first day at Last Defense Academy. But if I'm to find it all been a dream, that would be fine with me. In fact, it's the best case scenario I could imagine. In the morning, everything would be back to normal. Go downstairs to the living room, say goodbye to my dad, who leaves for work. I'll be there, and Kara too.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your second day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Well, it's your second day, but technically your first morning, so let's start it off on the right foot. I've prepared a fabulous breakfast banquet to give you plenty of energy and bloodlust for the day ahead. Everyone, make your way to the cafeteria on the double.
That's some kind of wake-up call? What a depressing way to start the day. I like the sound of that keep playing bloodlust stuff either. I hope he doesn't lace our food with something to make us more aggressive. Should head to the cafeteria. I don't want any trouble. Are the battle announcements that show up on this smaller part of the defense system? Looking around right now. And that appears to be everything we look at in here. There is again a totally open, unobstructed sky. So we get used to it. Every time I look up, it's like a reminder of how bizarre this whole thing is. See, the sky gives me this weird, uneasy feeling, like I get sucked up into it and keep falling forever. Stay here for long enough, we'll staring up into infinite space like this start to feel normal. No, there's no way. I can get used to something so unnatural. I'd rather go back to my nice, safe life in the residential complex. Or I should teleport this time. I wonder. Oh, it does work that way. Okay, good. Oh, you're. Hold on. Anyone else? No. Yeah, I'm serious in the hallway. I'm talking to him.
Yeah.
No one should be excited about getting to live in an awesome school like this, but don't let your guard down. First, you're still out there. You soldiers are basically immortal, though, so you've got nothing to fear from them.
Hey!
Right, immortal. What exactly do you mean by that, though? Before, didn't I? It's all thanks to our friend Hemoanima. No matter how serious your injuries are, it'll fix you up good as new.
Oh.
Of course, you still have to deal with this pain of fatal injuries, so don't get too complacent.
Aha!
Don't want you getting sloppy on the battlefield. You gotta fight like your life depends on it every time. It's so crazy. I can barely believe all this is really happening. Right. Alright, everybody, dig right in, get yourself all fueled up. Did you hear me? I said dig in, there's no time to worry about proper table manners. You know what? Half of us are stuck with dry bread again. Personally, I'm grateful to have anything to eat at all. We've had days in the TRC when we had to make do with much less than this. But dearest, please, I don't want to think about that. Let me guess, when anything more substantial, we have to agree to fight. In that case, I'll start with the dry bread. Boring, plain, flavorless dry bread. So yourselves, there's one more thing I need from you. Put this on the day you transferred in, but I had to push it back because of the enemy attack. Was it this time?
Aha!
You take toward the last Defense Academy campus. You'll be living here, so you might as well get to know the place. There are a ton of rooms and facilities you haven't seen yet. Sounds like fun. Can I have rooms where the door locks behind you and you have to solve obscure logic puzzles to get out? You're already going on your own.
Oh.
So we're in school, you know. You're bound to find something to surprise you.
Hey!
Just finish breakfast, put on your walking boots, and go explore your new home. We're playing right into serious hands, but we should probably try to get a better idea of what kind of place this is. We can try some clues about what that special summer protecting is. Come with the present, let's take a look around. Alright. There is a ladder. Okay. Can't you do anything about it, but it is a ladder. Yes, is something wrong? I'm in your way, aren't I? I'm sorry, I should know better than to take up your valuable breathing space. As Fine, show me you're not in the way. I just want to talk to you. When you're trying to feel my duty like me, will only leave you worn out and frustrated. Not to mention how your reputation will suffer from being seen with me. I'll probably already as profound as mine might be contagious, you know. You're better off ignoring me like everyone else. Don't think of me as a person, think of me as a pile of garbage that randomly makes noise every now and then. That's spaced out partway through his saying. I think it boiled down to don't talk to me though. Yeah.
Yeah.
What the? Oh, it's you, Darumi. What are you doing alone in the dark in here? Aren't the lights working? You should have not. But it's cool. I actually prefer it this way. The world is a little too bright for me. Hard, bright, and violent. Something's just getting through is a real drain. I don't know about that. For me, spending all day in this kind of darkness would probably be much worse. These must be the pods. There's a lot of fancy equipment in here. I wonder what it all does. Ooh, I see some movies and stuff. Come inside the pod, fire it up, and your consciousness is transported to another world. Like virtual reality? They're so advanced. You get to leave your old life behind, live in a world totally tailored to your wishes. I wish I had one of these in my home. That's a little too good to be true. See, this one's broken though. Just like me. I tried every button and switch I could find, but it won't turn on. It's okay for us to be touching stuff without really knowing what it does? Of course not. I just told you the damn thing's broke, didn't I? Well, why is she so angry all of a sudden? I was thinking get Siri to fix this. Escaping the perfect fantasy world is going to be just that, a fantasy. She's crying. I can't keep up with this girl's mood swings. More importantly, is this machine really broken? I can't tell myself. Guess I'll take Darumi's word for it. It's just water. Alright. Should actually probably look at the map. Okay, so went into that room. This one contains the story. Okay, got it. I do have to talk to everyone, it looks like. Now this number indicate it indicates the number of days he's been here, obviously. Takumi, you can check out this area too. Yeah, what is it? Some kind of entrance hall? There's an exit. Of course, if we left the school from here, we'd still have to contend with the wall of flames. Or we'll leave the school building at your own discretion, but there's no real point in doing so. Where did you come from? As commanding officer, it's my duty to offer guidance and support wherever and wherever you need it. I can appear anywhere on school grounds. Anyhow, if you make it past the flames, there's just a whole lot of nothing on the other side.
Hey!
If you feel like a change of scenery, be my guest. Gone? How does he move so fast? What about him? I found something much more interesting. Interesting how? These machines over there, go take a look at them. I'm more curious about this one. Some kind of reference material. I don't think I need to look at this right now. Okay. Fine. So interested about these. What are they even for? Seems they're a special model of fire extinguishers. Fire extinguishers.
Aha!
That's right, put them here so you can use them to go explore. You again. Am I telling you to kill me what you told me? No sooner said than done. You'll stay here. There may be times when you want to wander off school grounds and explore the surrounding area. That's where these fire extinguishers come in. With help from your hemoanima, you can use these to temporarily put a hole in the wall and open a way forward. Oh, wait a minute. You're saying we can actually put out the undying flames? Does it stop us from using these and just getting out of here? Yeah, your pal Alski has the same idea, but there's nothing but ruins out there. Just ruins? might find useful bits and pieces among the rubble, or maybe some items you can still use in the old towns. Let's hope the invaders don't get you first. There's invaders out there? Oh, sure, the place is crawling with them. Well, fires there to keep them out, remember?
Oh.
Like that, but you can't be revived if you die outside school grounds. It's a dangerous business going out the door into the unknown.
Oh.
We're a long, long way from Tokyo residential complex here. You'd never make it on foot, so don't even think about it. So much for that idea. With plans to escape will only lead to despair. I'm sure you can find a much more productive use of your time. Focusing on protecting the school and by extension humanity for the next 99 days, and ensuring a peaceful, harmonious future. You want this story to have a happy ending, don't you? So beyond the wall is just ruins. Looks you have hope now. If there's a way to get past the flames, just wait for us to get home. Were you listening just now? Seriously, we're too far away from the complex to make our own. Don't put too much stock in anything he says. In fact, isn't it a little suspicious when he has his way to let us know that? Must be some way to get back to TRC. He's just hiding it from us. Personally, I think the truth is the exact opposite of what he said. Best is our time just following his orders to find a way home. Refuse to believe that the future of humanity could possibly depend on us. Get out of this somehow. Let's see again, putting my faith in. Feels like Eito's determined to defy Siri to the very end. Honestly, I can't say for sure that he's making the wrong choice. That's what makes it so hard. These shoe lockers makes this place look like a real school. Contains tips for exploring outside the school, but I don't have time to look at it right now. Alright, we've got what we need here. Alright, we're gonna go upstairs. Not talk to you. Oh, I can't. Okay, Mr. Sumino, do you have a moment? Sure, what's up? Sure, I think this is a stupid question, but you're from the Tokyo residential complex too, aren't you? Oh yeah, obviously.
Yeah!
Of course, same for everyone else. Until a few days ago, we were all living there. Isn't it strange enough that I've never met before? Apart from me and my dear brother. I don't know, it seems natural enough to me. I mean, the complex is a big place. I see, it doesn't bother you at all. What's all that about? Those two just keep getting weirder. Oh. I saw... Oh, boys' bathroom, okay. Actually, I think I can brag within here. Training room. This room, it's a training room on the door, but it looks more like a video game arcade. How are we supposed to train in here? I guess. Upgrade weapons. Manual. VR training machine. Talk more first. Hey Takumi, you've been checking out this place too, right? Yeah, a little. The more I see of it, the less I like it. Who's in charge of the decor here? Yeah, sure, class in the whole damn school. There's the leopard print sofas, the hot pink drapes, the gilt doorknobs. That's so much to ask. Is this like you have class? Not what I was expecting. Is there something from an old video game arcade? How are we supposed to train with this? Explains how the machine's training work. Did Takamaru even read this? I doubt it. All these machines just look like arcade games to me. Remarkable, sir. Picked out the best one in the house. You clearly have impeccable taste. Stop jumping out at me like that. The Academy state-of-the-art VR training machine. Using your actual muscles and getting all sweaty is just so last century, am I right? That's why we developed these machines to help you hone your skills using your neural impulses that are cutting-edge technology. Okay, will playing a game really help us? The hemo anima gets stronger the more you use it, just like your muscles, your brain, and your baloney pony. What? You consider You can buy a train when you're off duty. You can get some friends together for a group session.
Hey!
Just keep your pants when there's ladies present, okay?
Hey!
It's my pants, none of your business, you little pervert. Okay, so this is a bullying thing. Probably meant exactly what I thought it did. Bureau training, I've got to admit, I'm kind of curious about it, but maybe I'll try it later. Give it a try later. Bureau training machines can be used to hunt our battle skills, apparently. Playing a game really make us stronger? Maybe I'll give it a try later. Alright. I'm assuming that's going to be a passing time thing. Alright, nothing unique about the classroom. Just double check some things. Alright. Broken one. What in the... Surprisingly stately door stood in the middle of an otherwise nonsensical looking space, defiantly blocking the way forward. Always the customs of school were all pretty strange, but this put them all to shame. So much the door itself that was out of place, but what's in front of it? Okay, so this is the door where the whatever it is being kept at. Got it. This door looks pretty solid, more probably that weird fire in front of it. They're undying flames. Thought so, but why are they here inside the school? Stop anyone from opening this door, I imagine. It's not important then. Yes, whatever's behind this door is the thing we're fighting to protect from the invaders. Where this door is something that could wipe out humanity in the wrong hands. Where it is, do you think we'll ever find out? Try bringing down the door ourselves, but that may prove difficult. If the others to join the fight, so Syria would tell us the truth, seems like a more efficient choice to me. I think convincing won't be that easy. This kind of decision is something they have to come to on their own. Still think like a civilian, you need to toughen up, or we'll end up in the worst possible scenario. What do you mean? Just say it's in one's best interest to get the others onto the battlefield with the rest of us. By any means necessary. If she has something in mind already, she won't force them to fight against her will, would she? Yes, she would. We may not have known each other very long, but I can definitely imagine Haruko taking a hardline approach with anyone who refuses to do as she says. There's something about her that radiates authority, leaving no room for argument. So it did just counts that, and let's actually talk to her. I mean, what was it that made you decide to fight after all? Well, once Syria started talking about people we care about being dangerous, didn't feel like I had much of a choice. To protect those close to you, how very normal. Normal? Yeah, I guess so. How about you, Hiroko? I'm not talking about me here. Was it okay for her to ask me? Maybe I should try a different approach. Tell me how you got so strong. You're clearly on a whole different level compared to the rest of us. That's so remarkable, really. With things as they are now, I prefer not to talk about it. What do you mean, with things as they are now? So I don't want to talk about it. Shut me down again. It's hard work getting anything out of this girl. If I shouldn't press her any further, I definitely don't want to end up on her bad side. Alright, definitely not my favorite. Third floor connecting hallway. Because that's this then. Man, I gotta get out of here. Can't wait 100 days. So what do I say about this? I can't just take 100 days off out of nowhere. They'll fire me for sure. Oh, you have a job? Was that so hard to believe? You said I'm so poor, I probably Too stupid to find work? Look down me, Mr. Richardson. If you're gonna look down on me, do it by giving me money. Don't take offense at everything I say. Besides, my family's not even all that rich. Not all that rich, he says. Listen, you can call yourself comfortable or middle class or whatever. It won't change the fact that we live in totally different worlds. If I don't work, I don't get paid. If I don't get paid, those kids back home will go hungry. You support your family all on your own? Well, you feeling sorry for me now?
Huh?
Good, you should. Her life was hard enough already. Bring me here on top of that is overkill. It's not fair, right? You think so too, don't you? You know, Siri, get him to send me home. There's gonna be exemptions for special family circumstances. It's law. Just be sent home right now. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. I know. But it was worth a try, right? Even though I am stuck here, I'm not fighting anyone. I ain't no battle maniac. I just want to get through this without getting hurt. As God gets going, he just keeps working himself out more and more. I should probably leave him time himself out. I definitely missed something. That's what I thought. That's not what I'm looking for. So over here then. Not the fence room door though. Okay, the map's just really weird. Got it. What's this machine here? It looks important. That controls the school's central defense system. It's the core of the entire Last Defense Academy experience. Yeah. About this, there's no early warning system, no defense barrier, no automatic battle prep, no nothing. Oh. Controls battle functions like defense mode and radar, along with more everyday stuff like electricity and water supply. It's a true supercomputer that keeps all aspects of the school up and running without any need for extra engineers or maintenance staff. Huh? It's looking completely automatic, huh? Well, I can tell what you're thinking. If it's automatic, what do we need Siri for? The role here is just as important as the computers. No one can motivate you or affect your morale like I can. Sorry about that, but not in the way he thinks. George Marr had a sharp battle yesterday. There's Mino. How's your exploration of the campus going? If you have advice on anything, feel free to let me know. Think of me as your commanding officer, think of me as your friend. A friend who commands respect and dictates your every move, but in a fun way. He's got some nerve acting friendly after forcing us into this messed up situation. Whose side is he on anyway? Does he care about saving humanity like he says, or does he have some kind of ulterior motive? Ooh, did he come here for another explanation of what your, anima can do? Power is the key to your success and survival here at the Academy. God, it's worth your while to have a firm grasp of the basics. No. You can skip the dialogue if you want, but at least pretend to listen. And the amount of 4 infusion blades you'll carry, infusions are short, are the pick up from human ingenuity. Step into your heart, and miraculous power flows into your body, transforming your regular old blood into superhuman hemoanima. Harnessing that power and shaping into a physical form, you'll gain access to your class armor and class weapons. Class weapon is a manifestation of your own innate strengths. Each one is just as unique as you are. When your hemoanima for the first time, you should also have unlocked your specialist skills. These are additional abilities with a wide array of applications. When you use them strategically, will make you better fighters than ever. Okay, but how does it do all that? What's the actual process behind? We'll get some help on details, ready for the heat of the battle, yell "I am thou" or something, and just go with it. Okay, so Persona and JoJo, got it.
Yeah.
That's the end of my totally comprehensive explanation. If there's anything else you don't understand, you should probably resign yourself to remain ignorant. If this power is so miraculous or whatever, why give it to regular students like us? What were we chosen? All will be made clear when convinced the whole group to join the fight, but not before. Should have seen that coming.
Aha!
One more thing, while you're here, when we go over the Undying Flames again, no. The wall of fire outside protects the school from a lot of threats, but it'll hurt you just as bad if you get too close. Through the name, the Undying Flames never run out of fuel and can't be smothered or extinguished by ordinary means. Though the flames only affect organic matter, they don't damage surrounding buildings, rocks, or anything like that. If your friends were to drive a car through it, it'd only be the people on the inside that would get burned to a crisp. Do you know regular physics and run on their own rules? Are they magic or something? The Undying Flame Bear is a radius of a little over half a mile, with the academy at the very center. Well, itself is 30 feet thick, blocking out even the most powerful of invaders. At least that was the case. More recently, the enemy developed a special means of getting through. For us, the flames can sense them coming and automatically shift the school into defense mode when they do. At the same time, an alarm is set off to let all of you know it's time for battle. So the alarm goes off, the enemy is already on their way. Leaders always leave a day or two between attacks. It's my guess that their means of getting through the flames takes time to prepare or recharge. If I'm able to deduce any consistent patterns, though, you should assume the next attack will come at any time. One more thing, the wall only goes so high, but there's no danger of anything flying in. If I'm something trying to pass over them, they'll form a fire hand and drag the troop back down again. Dying Flames act with will of their own to keep the school safe. Add that to your list of things to be grateful for. Guess any number of questions right now, but I doubt getting answers. I've got no choice but to accept that this is the way things are now. Clearly the fire hand has a limited range too, so coming in from space might be possible.
Hey!
As long as the enemy doesn't think that, we should be fine. Alright, you've made it very clear how well defended this place is. What I really know is what's it all for. We're protecting here. Before didn't I? Or that once you get the non-flares, start fighting. You're not gonna be useful, got it. Let's go hallway. Infirmary. This must be infirmary. The infirmary, this definitely is the kind of room that comes to mind. I guess that could apply to any part of the school. Can we wait? Don't touch that. Why not? Look up there. Surveillance camera with a machine gun mounted to it to keep watch over that equipment. Machine gun? What's something like that doing here? Oh no, be careful. Try to do anything that might set it off. Right. Alright, we'll talk to you. You've already made your thoughts on this clear, but are you sure you don't want to fight alongside the rest of us? No. Absolutely not. Just think about it makes you feel like I'm gonna... What's wrong? Let's just say I'm not super combat, like a physiological level. Sorry. Physiological? What's she even talking about? Does that have something to do with how she always starts looking queasy when we talk about fighting? I guess that's the most information we're getting from that. This is obviously the manual for the machine. This machine. Same flying coffin that rescued their roommate from the battlefield. Siri called it corpse recovery something. Remember the special defense unit dies in action, their corpse recovery drone will automatically retrieve their body. That's what the manual says anyway. It's looking completely automatic, huh? Seems like it. When the school's defense system detects one of us die, wow, it sounds so creepy saying that out loud. Anyway, when that happens, it launches a drone to find the body and bring it back to the infirmary. Once it gets here, see that big machine over there? According to this, it's called a Revive-O-Matic. It's got data on all of us right down to our genetic code. And it cross-references those records to figure out who's in the pod. And then uses some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state, and then we're alive again, just like that. We just have to verify who the victim is first, though. Remember, enemies can't use the machine if it falls into their hands? Buzzer really gets a chance to show her serious side when machines are involved. It was amazing tech. I still can't figure out the exact mechanism it uses to instill life back into the body. Not satisfied running off is just the hemoanima did it. That makes it sound more like matched with real technology. On the subject, hemoanima itself is pretty fishy. It's supposed to infuse our blood's special power rate, but how's it do that exactly? We'll find out more about it someday. Most mean the other holdouts agree to fight too. Sorry, but there's no way it's happening. Seriously, who's in charge of picking the members of this unit? What kind of criteria did they use to fix on us? This feels to me the only way to find out is to keep fighting. We just keep going in circles here.
Hey there, troops! How's your tour of the campus going? I figure it's about time you met back up and compared notes. Report to the cafeteria immediately!
Luke agrees about dropping everything and do what he says, but I pretty much finished looking around anyway. So head back to the cafeteria. So what do you think? Have you fallen in love with the place yet? It's so wonderful that you want to spend the rest of your lives here? There's no way to feel that good about it. Well, if you don't like it, just tough it out. Our days isn't all that long. There's more important things at stake than your personal comfort. We're going to ask if you're ultimately going to discount our opinions. We may have noticed some features that aren't available yet, but don't worry, it's all part of my roadmap of staggered content releases. Bye-bye, fourth wall. Let's bring it all together as it was. Build more of the school's facilities little by little, so you'll always have something new to look forward to and motivate you going forward. Be more specific, exactly how do you intend for us to spend time here when we're not fighting? Alright, we are a school after all. Probably expect some kind of curriculum and proper schedule. We have one here, surprise. What, no schedule? This is in very attack with the one yesterday. You're free to spend your time however you see fit. So we gotta go to classes for nothing? Shit, man, you should have led with that. Tell me you're actually buying into this. So we can leave, might as well make the most of it while we're here. This tour already says there's no way for us to leave. We'll find a way out so bad, do it yourself. Here's some going to chicken out, run from the fight anyway, right? And now, settle down. I hate to see friends fighting. It's your fault we're on edge. We've been raised in different environments, had different life experiences, so naturally you'll have your own values, your own priorities. Each one of you is unique as a snowflake, and that's okay. We're all about diversity here. We'll difference of opinion now and then is inevitable. Again, your fault that we even need to have this discussion. Settle that. No matter what your feelings on the matter are, all of you are going to fight the bear sooner or later. Seems like a broken record, but this world decided to faith in humanity itself. I'm just saying it's not an option. The school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future, but if the school falls, so does mankind. Bears will massacre every last one of you, and they'll move on to your loved ones. Show you something your life worth fighting for. It only makes sense for you to work together to keep all of them safe. Give you waste time or energy on pesky moral dilemmas, clear your minds, and banish all doubts from your heart. This is Mia's last line of defense against the invaders. You're about to become the very embodiment of hope. Hope? You've got to be kidding me. It's more like despair. Yeah, those words had to come up at some point.
Hey!
Oh? Force us to participate in this war without telling us the whole story behind it. Who knows what else you might be keeping from us? Maybe humanity sounds like a worthy cause, but we've got no guarantee that's really what we'd be doing. That's for the thing we're supposed to protect. If it exists, how do we know it's not actually something more dangerous than the invaders? Much to the hemoanima, we know next to nothing about its root power, and once the pumper body's full of it, we'll get some answers. I'm not believing a single word that comes out of your mouth. Remember this before, man. You said you'd only tell us if you guys agree to fight. Can't agree to fight until I hear the whole truth. I'm not in circles so much, it's making me dizzy. Yeah, we'll make progress like this. If it's the truth you want, that's what you'll get. Do everything. You're gonna tell us just like that?
No.
Remember to keep the truth from all that long. It's using it as a bargaining chip to motivate you, but it looks like that plan backfired. This point only self to trust me by giving me the full story.
Huh.
You will tell us the truth, the whole truth. I was about to make the joke, but no, it just comes up, and nothing but the truth. Or at least I'd like to, but this isn't the kind of decision I can make on my own.
Yeah.
So we table this discussion till tomorrow.
Oh.
If there are more people involved in this than just you, we'll expect you to tell us about them too.
Yeah.
Sure you will. I'll run past the higher-ups. If I tell them this is the best way to get a fight, they'll probably go for it.
Huh?
I might have to talk to you individually instead of telling everyone all at once. I'll do whatever I can. You'll find me in the war room tomorrow morning. I'll let you know what the brass says.
Hey.
Got a lot to do, so I'll call it a day here. See you tomorrow, bright and early. So Cheerio with his stubby little arms, Siri disappeared. I never thought getting the truth out would be this easy. So let's discuss with the people in charge, right? Come back tomorrow and say they shut the idea down. If you're ready, if we're learn the truth tomorrow, you'll have no more excuse to stay on the sidelines. No excuses? We'll see what happens after we hear what Siri has to say. We'll talk it out and decide on the best course of action then. Yeah, you're right. We can't decide on anything until we know what's really going on. You're hilarious, Mr. Maruko. We have no intention of fighting no matter what happens tomorrow. Shut up. I bet you don't either. Like more discuss, we left the cafeteria and head back to our rooms. When morning Zero tells the whole truth, I can't imagine what it might be. Because this whole here, what are we fighting for? I can only hope everything will make sense once we know that.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
So nighttime announcement 2, just like the morning one. It'll be a much longer road to learning the truth, but hopefully by this time tomorrow we'll know everything we need to know. Hope at the end of a promise will be a step forward. Alright, there's no use worrying about any more today. I'll discuss it with the others once you've heard from Siri. The only thing I can do is wait for tomorrow to come. So Stu, I said to call it a day. I got into bed and was soon fast asleep.
Come on. Don't cry. If you keep crying like that, your daddy will get sad too. And he won't be able to go to heaven.
Well, in kindergarten back then, Clara's dad had just died. He and Clara were driving over to her mom's research lab when it happened. The car crash that changed her life. A security alert had sounded and suddenly people were scrambling around trying to get to the nearest shelter. Clara's dad swerved to avoid some and, well, the car was almost entirely destroyed. Her dad leaned over from the driver's seat to shield her from the impact right at this last second. By some miracle, he made it in time and Clara survived. Her father wasn't so lucky. At the funeral, Clara was inconsolable. She just sat there and cried. There was nothing I could do.
My daddy's gone. I'll never see him again.
Clara.
Don't cry anymore, okay? I know your daddy's gone, but I'll be your daddy from now on, so you don't have to be sad.
Heck, skip it to the next pages why that wasn't voiced.
You're too little, Taki. You can't be a daddy.
Maybe, but I'm just glad you're okay, Karua. That your daddy protected you.
But I'm not okay. I got this big cut right across my tummy. The doctors say it's gonna leave a scar. It'll never go away. Not even when I'm a grown-up. I bet no one will want to marry a girl with a big, ugly scar like this.
Then, when we grow up, I'll marry you. By then, I won't be too little anymore.
Huh?
I'll marry you someday, Kadoa. Then you'll never have to be alone. I'll always be there to protect you.
You'll protect me?
Yeah. Now that your daddy's gone, I'll keep you safe instead. So please, don't cry. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Kadoa. No matter what. I promise.
Taki. Thank you. I think I'm going to be all right now. You promised, so you gotta do it, okay?
That's right, I made a promise. I promised to protect Kara no matter what. I'm about to break that promise. To keep Kara safe, I have to keep fighting. I'll fight. I have to fight, fight, fight. Fight, 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 fight. Shut up, brain bed, throwing out the covers in a panic. My whole body was drenched in sweat, and my heart was racing like I just woke up from a nightmare. No, not a nightmare, a memory. I had a memory of Kara and me. I forgot about that time. Why did I dream about it all of a sudden? I wonder what Kara's doing right now. She probably hasn't stopped worrying ever since I disappeared. Be just like her. Why does everyone back in the residential complex think happened to me? They view me as a missing person, or do they assume I died in that monster attack? I was scary about that too.
Huh?
I'm wide awake now. I'm so sweaty. It's not even close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside for some fresh air. Got out of bed, slowly made my way to the door. On the way, I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. It's me. In spite of everything, I'm still me. Right? Okay. Was not expecting Undertale. Same for seeing the mirror every morning, but somehow something about it seems wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It's like this reflection doesn't feel like me anymore. Or if this is a side effect from using hemoenema.
Who are you? I'm Takumi Sumino. Aren't I?
What am I doing? Is this stupid? Back to my senses, I turned away from the mirror and walked out the door. So I got outside.
Whoa.
Seeing the green meat took my breath away.
I've heard of those. They're stars, right?
Night sky far above my head was now dotted with countless glimmering pinpricks of light. Vastness, the innocence of it all was almost terrifying. In a way, it was beautiful too. It inspired a sense of awe in me I never felt before.
I wonder what Kadoa would say if she saw this.
Stood there wondering, my gaze was drawn to a different, larger light in the sky.
It looks so close. Is that another planet?
Kind of? Because, our moon is a weird thing. Considering its size compared to the planet. Not a planet, different kind of celestial body. I'm sure I read about once. A big chunk of rock orbiting the Earth, visible to the naked eye. What was it called again? It's on the tip of my tongue. Is that... Huh? All of a sudden, I felt like I wasn't alone. I spun around to see who was there. The hell? Who? You're on fire. Not quite. It wasn't a person. More like a burning, flickering apparition in the shape of a young man. Fire with a mind of its own. It's not a fire either. They're undying flames.
What the? Huh?
This mouth is moving. Is it talking? I can't hear a thing now.
What is it? What are you trying to tell me?
The thing seemed to hear me okay, but my question seemed to upset it. Profound sorrow passed over its fiery features. This moment disappeared into thin air. Okay, you have something to do with what's in that room, then. What's happened? What was that? Don't tell me, was that a ghost? If not, it had definitely been trying to communicate with me, but what was it trying to say and why? Fully trying to comprehend what I'd seen and what it all meant, I just stood there dumbfounded. So a while before I could even bring myself to move from that spot. In the end, I didn't get a wink of sleep the rest of the night. I just sat in bed waiting for the morning announcement.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your third day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
10 o'clock should say 97 now, if I'm not mistaken. Morning's finally here. Tell everyone about what I saw last night. Do you believe me? I'm not sure I even believe it really happened. This right off as a dream or Sam going crazy. But think about that later. Today's the day series is going to tell us the truth. So what to do about that ghost boy afterwards. We're supposed to meet up in the war room, right? Alright, I suspect I'm not that far from the end of this demo, but I need to get to bed at this point. So I'm going to pick this up more later. Well, I was going to say tomorrow, but technically later on today. But for now, I'm going to stop it here. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.